Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. However, like everyone else, I've had to wait for some allocation. However, now I've finally picked up a new watch and I will try and post that in the next few weeks. While I was at the AD though, I did learn some mind-blowing facts and I really wanted to share them with you. So the first one is about the Rolex VTNR, also known as the Rolex Sprite. So when this came out, everyone was all hyped up about the left-hand drive. I was a little bit 50-50 because I knew I wouldn't be wearing it on my right wrist, and I thought if it's not on the right wrist, it's not the right wrist. So I thought this one's not for me. The left-hand drive just got a bit crazy. Even the AD started putting their watches upside down to make them left-hand drives. I think even they got confused by the situation. The more I learn about this watch, the more I realise it's just one big con. And there's a few points I'm going to have to address here. I'm going to start off with the price. So this watch is actually £450 more than the Pepsi and the Batman. And I just don't get why. Mechanically and choice of material, there's nothing significantly different. As this video goes on, you will realise there's no logical reason for this watch to be £450 more. So that's going to bring me on to my next point, and I'm going to talk about some things that may apparently look different, but they're not. At first glance, it looks like Rolex has made a left-hand drive tool specifically for the VTNR Sprite, but that's not true. They've actually used the same tool for the Pepsi and the Batman for the Sprite, and then all they've done is turned it 180 degrees upside down. So the manufacturing process is the same for the housing. All they've done is rotated it on assembly. The next point is the most crucial point, and that is a lot of you would think that the movement in the VTNR Sprite is actually a mirror image of what you'd find in the Pepsi and the Batman right-hand drive, but that's not true. All they have done is taken the movement from the Pepsi and the Batman and rotated it 180 degrees so it matches the housing, which was also rotated 180 degrees as well. So effectively, nothing new has been done so far. Literally, all they have done is taken the Batman or the Pepsi, turned it upside down and put a new black-green bezel onto it. The big giveaway that the VTNR Sprite is using the same assembled movement as the Pepsi and the Batman is when you see the AD wind this watch for the first time. So when they wind the VTNR, they'll literally turn the watch upside down so it looks like a right hand drive and turn the crown in the same direction as if it was a Pepsi or a Batman. No difference whatsoever. However, there are two minor changes that I do need to address that were made for the VTNR Sprite. And the first one is the dial. So the dial, the punch out is at 9 o'clock rather than 3 o'clock. So this allows the calendar to be viewed in a reverse location. However, don't be fooled by the Cyclop lens. All they have done is turn the sapphire glass again 180 degrees. So no changes to the glass, just the dial underneath. The second thing that was manufactured differently by Rolex for the VTNR Sprite was the calendar wheel. So the calendar wheel has been manufactured so that the numbers are in a mirror image format. These will be different to the right-hand drive watches. What really puts me off the Sprite is when the date hits midnight. So rather than the date going from top to bottom, it goes bottom to top. And this just shows there's no bespoke left-hand drive movement. It's just a upside down right-hand drive movement. In conclusion, I love that Rolex has tried to accommodate for the left-handed market. However, all they've done is rotated the watch upside down and charged extra money for it. And for me, that's the insult. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you know all this? Or initially, were you like me, where you thought the housing and the movement was made completely different for the VTNR Sprite compared to the other models? As always, thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next video.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.